Uploading a project on GitHub can feel overwhelming, even for developers, as oftentimes it requires a significant amount of time to set up and complete the upload process. So in today's video, we'll be diving into the world of GitHub and exploring the fastest ways of uploading projects on GitHub. Whether you are just starting out your IT career as a network engineer, or you are looking to expand your skills, understanding GitHub is essential. So without further ado, I will guide you through the steps of uploading your files and projects via the fastest way to GitHub. Let's get started. So step 1 is to download GitHub desktop application. So to do that, I'm going to grab my browser and I'm going to search for desktop.github. And when I do that, I'm going to click on this first option and I'm going to click on this to get it downloaded. So I already downloaded this, and if I go to my download folder, you will see the application here already downloaded. So I'm going to close this. Now I'm going to run this as an administrator. And while I wait, you see that a shortcut has been added to my desktop and it has opened up the desktop application interface for me. So step 2 is to log into our GitHub client. So this is our client right now. So we have to log into our client using our online credentials which we've created on GitHub. So click on File, then click on Options. Then you navigate to sign into GitHub. Continue with browser. So this takes me to my GitHub login page, and I need to click on continue so as to be authenticated. And now it has authenticated me, so I'm going to click open GitHub desktop. Now I've been authenticated to my GitHub, right? So step 3 is to create a new repository. So to create a new repository, I will just go back to File again, and I will click New Repository. And now I'm going to give my repository name. So for example, I'm going to do Louis Lab. Description is optional, so I might as well leave it. Also, the README is optional, I might as well also leave it. So I'm just going to click on Create Repository. Now, the 4th step would be to publish our repository. And I'm going to click on Publish Repository here. Publish. So by publishing, we mean we want it to be accessible via the internet. Okay. So let's go and check and see. GitHub. And we see Louis Lab, which I just created from my desktop client, has just reflected because I have published it. And you see it here on my online GitHub account. So I could as well create files, folders on my client and publish them onto the web, and it will be accessible from anywhere via internet. So I can do that. For example, I could, this is my Explorer, the path directory, and I want to copy some files onto this, for example. Some of these folders. Let me copy this onto my path. And when I do that, close this, and you see all the files I just copied are already uploaded on my GitHub, and I got a prompt stating that this binary has changed. So it means I need to commit this so as for it to reflect on my online repository. All right. So to do that, I'm just going to commit. I'm going to put first. Yeah. Right. First commit, and I click on commit. Then push to origin, and you see it. Okay, now I've been fully published to the internet, so if I go to my online repository, I should see those files right here. So if I click on this, see all that I just published via my GitHub client are already accessible from the internet. All right, so anyone who wants to access this just can grab this URL and they can access it from anywhere. Right. So also, if we make any changes here, for example, say I want to add another repository, add, CCNA, learning journey. Yeah, click on create repository. I could also add a file, so I'm going to publish it first. Yes. Okay, so then I can also add and add it. Okay, so when I do that, it's gonna reflect, and you see it reflected also, and it told me that the binary file has changed, so I also need to commit again. So I'm going to commit. Great. Then I push to origin, and it has said it's pushing to the origin here. Okay, now it has been pushed to the online repository. So if I go back to my web browser, I should be able to see that on my online repository. So if I click on this, I should have two different repositories. Now you see I have the CCLE and I have this Louis Lab. Right. So basically, guys, this is how to create your folders, your files, your projects, and upload them via your GitHub client onto your online repository. So if you have any questions, hit me up, drop a comment section, or you can also reach me on my social media handles, and I'll be so glad to help you. Thank you, guys.